Okay, so let's continue. So far we have this method working perfectly now. Now we only have one more scenario left, and this one, and I'm going to try something I did in the other program, which didn't work in the other program, and I'm hoping that since I'm doing it from scratch again, and this time I'm making it more universal, it should work. So let's try it and see what happens. So my theory is that, for example, if you have something like -10 plus 5, well, can't you just switch those around? Can't you just do um, 5 plus -10? And if you do this, you get to this method, wouldn't you? We have that set up already, so why do we need to code it again? So let's try calling that method somehow. So let's get in here. So let's calculate the sum. Let's see. So we have a switch method, right? So we can call that switch method. What do we call that switch method? Switch arrays, right? And then we're going to, let's see, going to switch the arrays, and we'll provide them just like they are. And this will be 1, and this will be -1. Let's see what happens. So if that works, which I'm not so sure, it didn't work when I tried it on the other one, but if that works, now we should be able to initialize this to a negative value. So let's see what happens. Oh, big tip before you hit this play button here. You'll notice that we're in a type of view that all the windows are at least minimized here and here. Bring those windows back by double clicking here, because your console will not come up if you are in this mode. And then here, let me show you what I'm talking about. It shouldn't go into an infinite loop, but when your program goes into an infinite loop and you have no output of text, let's see if that happens. No, it didn't happen. But if it does, you would see the program continues running and running. Your computer will actually get slow, and you have to go to Task Manager. One quick way to do is pressing Control Shift Escape. Going to Processes, you'll see that something called Java W, not Java, Java W will be using up at least 50% of your CPU trying to solve the problem. Alright, just letting you know that that's what you do in that case of if your computer gets completely slow while doing it. You'll see what I mean. When you see it happen, you'll understand. Alright, so let's see if this thing worked. Oh, huzzah! It seems to have worked. -100 and +150 ends up being 50. 50, yeah. So let's see. So this is a scenario where it's not crossing 0. Let's see a scenario where it is crossing 0, -200. So let's try it. And oh, here we are. Here we are getting an incorrect result. We should be getting -50 here. This is -200 and +150. Well, program's nearly perfect, huh? So let's see what's wrong with it. Well, I would imagine this should... Oh, I understand why. It's returning whatever the variable, whether it's positive or negative, to this method. So we have to return it to itself again. So return that. Now let's see if it works. Yes, it does. And I hope you understood what I did. If you didn't, leave a comment on the video below. But yeah, I have managed to do what I couldn't do in the other program. I feel awesome, ultimately awesome right now. Alright, so that takes care of all the scenarios, whether it's positive positive, negative negative, negative positive, or positive negative. We have all the bases covered. So that takes care of another piece of the directions. So we have taken care of addition. We're almost done with the minimum basics of this program. Now we just have to do subtraction, and you're going to be surprised happily that let's see, I think I'll be able to do subtraction before the end of this video. I got 3 minutes. Let's race. Let's try to get this done. So let's do it. Where are we? We have our add methods here, so let's put our subtraction methods right next to them. So our subtraction methods are going to look exactly the same. And let me actually copy and paste them and stick them in the interface first. Okay, so in the interface, add subtract. Oh, there we go. Copy, let's paste it again. Here. I'm going to be returning this. If you forgot what return this is, try to go back to my earlier in the video series. I can explain it again. When you return this, you're returning the toString method, which returns the getString method, which returns the string, which is returning the string form of the digit character array. Alright, so that's that. If you want, I leave a comment and I'll clarify in the comments section. But I did talk about it in an earlier video somewhere. Okay, maybe I won't be able to finish this in the time I hope, but let's see. Alright, so this is going to be very similar to the string method, to the sum method. You'll be seeing, in fact, I think I'm even just going to copy this. Calculate difference. Okay, difference, you realize that sum is the result of an addition, difference is the result of a subtraction. Alright, and I'm going to also be doing this exact thing. See, they're very similar. Yeah, I'm doing the same thing over and over again. Oh, difference. Now, full screen in HD, it's hard to work in this zoom in mode. Okay, so here we're going to basically be providing the calculate difference method. Oh, I'm putting it in the wrong one. Stick it in there. I'm going to be providing the calculate difference method a string also here. See, I'm going to be doing quite a bit of copying and pasting for this because it's extremely similar, very scarily similar. So copy, paste, calculate difference, and for the could actually like modify it here, but I don't want to. I want to again call this difference. Alright, now we can start coding here. So we're going to have same scenarios. If this, I got 10 seconds left, but we're going to have the same scenarios, and in the meantime I'm just going to set them up. By the next video, yeah, I realized got 30 seconds left. So in the next video you're going to see I'm going to have all of these if statements already up. So see you in the next video.